What? Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now first thing you're probably thinking, what is that? It's a little something I bought. I'm gonna do a video on it pretty soon, hopefully. I'm trying, you know, it's been hard doing YouTube, working full-time, 5 days a week, working 5/11s, 52 hours a week. Anyway, today we're gonna take the Geo from Southwest Arkansas to Beaumont, Texas. It's about a 4.5 hour trip. I really don't see what could really go wrong. It's just the car is pretty clapped. But the reason we're going is because it's my good buddy Micah, who you probably know if you're familiar with the channel at all. It's his birthday and they're having a surprise party for him tomorrow. So he once again has no idea I'm coming. And he's a big fan of this car. He's been talking about coming here to see it, but he never has time. So I figured, what better time for him to see it than when I surprise him for his birthday. I think it'll be all right. I just checked the tires, I checked the oil. I'm gonna bring some oil because it does use a little oil. Tires are good. I need to put some gas in it because it has like 0 gas right now. The car has no air conditioning, so that's gonna be fun. It hasn't been very nice outside. It's been a little hot. It's been in the upper 80s here lately, and we're going to Beaumont. It's gonna be even hotter down there, I'm sure. Let's get some gas in this thing, get some food, and get on our way. All right, we're on the road. I had a bite to eat. I got a full tank of gas. I topped off the coolant, the oil. There's really no point in topping off the coolant though, because the reservoir tank is busted. And the car is overall pretty sketchy. Oh yeah, and it also only has 3 brakes. One of the right rears, the right rear is disconnected. The fuel tank has a very small leak, and I think that's why it had no gas in it. I haven't really driven it much the past few days. Overall, I mean, it's not a terrible car. I have faith that it'll make it. I drive it back and forth to work a lot, and that's an hour round trip, and it's always been fun doing that. So, I mean, hey, that's what makes these kind of trips fun, right? And if we do break down, we got Corey on speed dial with a truck and a trailer, so either way, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see what kind of fuel mileage I get. I set the trip computer there. I get 35 miles per gallon driving back and forth to work. That's a lot of city driving. So we're gonna see what kind of fuel mileage I get on the highway. The furthest I've taken this car on a road trip was an hour away, so a 2-hour round trip. I haven't really calculated the highway miles per gallon of this thing. Like I said, it's been a pretty good little car. It's just slow and there's no air conditioning. That's the only things I really hate about it. All right, we're about 45 minutes in, and this 75 mile an hour road became 1 lane, so I really don't have much choice but to try and keep up with everybody. And it's doing it. It's doing okay. People seem to respect that. Nobody ever really tailgates me with this thing. I guess they know it's slow. This car actually gets a lot of compliments for how bad it is, like how bad a shape it's in. I guess it's just because it's kind of a classic, I guess. So yeah, we got just under 4 hours to go now. So far, it's going okay. So it kind of sucks that there's no air conditioning in this thing, but it's just the way it is. I forgot my phone holder for the windshield, so I'm having to look down at my phone in my lap anytime the GPS starts talking to me. So that's cool, I guess. I'm having to drive with the windows down. I just got them rolled up whenever I'm filming so y'all can hear me, but so you know, it's all cool. Alright, we're almost halfway there. We only got 2.5 hours to go. Geo is doing flawless. I barely used any fuel so far. 108 miles. I forgot most of the trip, because this is Texas, a lot of the roads are just 75 mile an hour roads the whole way. But I mean, I'm just not gonna do it because you know, this car doesn't like it. And it seems like pretty much everybody else is going about this speed anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, the car also does not have cruise control. That probably goes without saying. Oh look, there goes the temp gauge again. I don't know why it does that. It does that pretty randomly, but it seems to be accurate, so not too worried about it. We'll pull from a stop sign.
59, business south for 1.5 miles.
Stupid GPS. Little 3-cylinder sounds pretty good. Not a whole lot of power at all, but it does the job. Okay, so it's dark now, and these headlights, they never were really good, and that's the high beams, and they're still not great. Well, I do have that light bar on the front. There's that, but really not supposed to use that. The cops see that, it could be a bad deal. I stopped earlier to grab a snack at a gas station, but I'm still making good time. I'm like, I believe an hour and a half away now, so we're doing pretty good. Not too much longer and we'll be there. All right, so we're about 45 minutes away now. I just made my first stop for fuel. I decided I'd go ahead and fuel up because I know he's probably gonna want to go ride around when I get there. Only used 5 gallons. This car only has like a 10-gallon tank on it, and that gauge isn't really accurate. But anyway, I did the math on it, and that whole time I got 41 miles per gallon, which is pretty good for as old as this thing is, and for how I was kind of romping on it a little bit, trying to go up and down those hills. So I mean, 41 miles per gallon for a car that was built in 1995. It is a 3-cylinder, but still, that's pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
So I guess we're just gonna keep going until we get there, and I'll see you guys when we get there. We're gonna get his reaction, because it's gonna be a complete surprise for him. Oh yeah, and keep in mind, he has no idea I'm coming. We made it. Let's go get him.
You did it again? You did it again? Did she put you up to this? Did she put you up to this? Again. I looked at the people and I was like, again? What's up, my...
Dang it, I heard him. I heard the realization as he was walking up to the door. I was like, damn it.
Honestly, I was scared because we've had very few people knocking on our apartment door, and the last person was someone across the way usually was taking their shit.
Hey, are you busy? Like, at the moment?
Did you bring the Geo?
No. I brought something else.
What you bring? You drove the truck.
No. I brought the Geo.
You brought the Geo.
I drove the Geo.
Where's my phone?
It's next to the Stinger.
You should have told me. I look like hell. Yo, oh my god. It looks a lot better in person.
Does it?
It's so like, how like small and compact it is.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny. Kind of nerve-wracking when you're driving on an interstate full of trucks.
You got gas in it?
It's got a full tank now.
Want to ride?
Yeah, I figured you'd want to. That's why I put gas in it.
Bruh, what? Give it a little blip.
It runs like shit when you first start it.
You know you have no reverse lights? No.
Okay, so Micah doesn't drive stick shift very often. He's never driven anything this old, or any stick shift this old. So let's see. Oh, you did that on purpose. Don't ride the clutch.
I'm not riding the clutch.
We're gonna die.
You bitch.
Yeah, it's a little. I forgot to tell you about first. No. When you shift, just dump the clutch. Okay, so first, it's best if you just wait till you're completely stopped. And don't force it.
Good to know.
There you go. Alright. There you go. You don't need to be so aggressive. It's easy.
You're right, the headlights are not very good.
The high beam's on. Nobody's gonna flash you. Hey look, there's a Mini Cooper.
Hey, look, there's two cops.
Hey, look at that. Yeah. It's alright. It's just a guy teaching another guy how to drive stick shift at 10:30 at night in a mall parking lot. Pretty sure that's legal. I hope you know this road, because I don't. You can't see shit with these lights.
Oh yeah, it's not hard to miss anything.
Wait a minute. That's how scared I am right now.
Once you get going, the power steering's not there ain't bad.
The steering isn't as bad. Yeah, when you're moving around in first or reverse, it is kind of stiff. Oh yeah, that's another thing I didn't mention about this car. There's no power steering, but it's kind of okay because it's so light that it doesn't need it.
I'm so used to my truck, like this does not feel like I'm doing 35.
Feels like you're doing like 100 million. Oh yeah, so you can downshift in the fourth and third all day, but it's not gonna want to down. Okay, you did it. I was gonna say it doesn't like to downshift in the second, and it definitely won't downshift in the first unless you rev bomb the fuck out of it. There you go, you're getting better.
It's like riding a bike.
Hey. Okay, yeah, don't rev it that high unless you're gonna dump the clutch and do a burnout. Shouldn't have to rev it till, rev it to about 2 grand tops. Hey, you like my aftermarket tack?
Oh yeah, that's pretty rad, dude.
With theaters. Where you going? You gonna try to go back to the house?
It's not far from here.
I think you got this. Just know that if you crash this thing, we will both die.
First gear's a little tricky for me, I guess.
Yeah, first gear. First gear is kind of wore out.
There's second.
Ooh. Yeah, the wheel rubs. Will backfire.
Oh,
dude, before I put that muffler on there, it would make like gunshot backfires on demand. So glad I got that one on video. Why did it make that noise? Let's see if you can back it up.
Come on. Grab. Oh.
You want me to do it?
I can figure it out.
Okay, you gotta put it in neutral. You don't have to pull the brake. Okay, you got somebody coming, so you better, These people are like, what? Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, why am I trying to put it in park?
You reached. The next morning we woke up and we went to the mall and messed around at the mall for a little while. Here we are at Dick's Sporting Goods, hitting some balls in the testing room for the golf area.
There you go.
And later on that day, we drove to go get dinner, and we got some rolling shots along the way. And we had dinner, and little did he know, all of his friends were going to be waiting at the restaurant for him, so it was a little surprise party, so that was cool. Then we drove back from dinner, we got some more rolling shots, and some more, and some more. And around that time, I started filming again. So I haven't really been giving y'all updates on what's been going on. Earlier today, we got up, we went to the mall, and then we went and had dinner at a restaurant about 30 minutes away to surprise him. Like, he knew me and him and his girlfriend were going, but he didn't know all of his friends were going to be there. And then we went to the skating rink. We thought they were going to be open till midnight, but it turned out they were closing 10 minutes before we got there. So we skated for 10 minutes, but we wanted to skate some more. So now we're at a skate park in downtown Beaumont. Geo's over there just lurking. Geo's been doing flawless. He loves it.
We're in downtown, but it's 10:30 at night, which is kind of sketch.
Nah.
Maybe it's not as bad as the rumors put out to be.
It ain't New Orleans or Baton Rouge. I mean, Baton Rouge isn't even that bad.
Tony Hawk.
Sure. So he busted his ass on a big ramp.
What up?
But he's okay. We decided to go skate around this lake that's right here by the skate park. There's this big event center, and I wanted to go skate in front of it, but there's an event going on of some kind, and he's too chicken to go over there. Just two guys on roller skates.
Until some rich sees this and says, "Oh look, two peasants having fun. Let's ruin it. Oh, officer, please put a stop to these shenanigans."
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. Okay, now we're taking a downtown adventure, and I fell. I tripped over a curb that I couldn't see, but I'm okay. And these bricks, I hate these bricks. Here we are.
Hotel Beaumont.
Oh yeah, look at the Jefferson sign. Sorry for the loud noise from the sewage pump, or whatever that is. But here's a much better view of the Hotel Beaumont. Look at that clock tower. Pretty cool. So what do you know about the Hotel Beaumont?
Sorry, I'm a little sore. Not much. And they used to run a haunted house through it years ago. I don't know when they stopped.
But like, what happened? People died? Like, people were stabbed to death in there or something?
There's a lot of
just
stories
make up some up some horror story.
I mean, from suicides, people jumping out the windows. It's called the Haunted Hotel.
Those are some tall windows.
So, I mean, I don't know if they call it the Haunted Hotel just because there used to be a haunted house in it, or there's actual spirits and whatnot inside.
Yeah.
You can see the windows up top all broken out.
Oh, yeah.
So people have broken in to sleep in there, probably have weird parties. You know, not YouTube safe words that I can't say. Probably just boarded it up.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple of updates. I lost my toe stopper on this side somewhere, so that's great. And we also discovered this building. It's empty, and there's no roof.
This we call Skate Ventures.
That's what we're gonna call this, Skate Ventures.
It used to be a parking garage?
That would explain the wide opening and the really thick steel frame.
Look, there's a ramp over there. So yeah, maybe you drove up, and maybe that was concrete up top.
Oh yeah, there is a ramp over there. Let's go hit it.
I'm not going in there. Do you see how much shit they got in here?
Yeah, no, I'm not going in there.
I have to go get a techno shot.
Trying to find it. Going back where we went. Oh, oh, oh! He found. I just happened to be filming. Did you really find it? No.
This is someone else's. With the lock nut still on it.
Oh yeah.
Tighten your shit.
Yep. All right. Hand tight. It should be enough to get us back to the car. Let's go, pole dancer.
That could be catastrophic.
Oh yeah. Fast as boy. Want to race? You're on the sidewalk. I got to be doing 50 by now. We're gaining on him. Finally got to go in front of this thing. Man, it is smooth here. Wish we would have done this earlier. This is cool. Got the lake. Smooth floor to skate on.
Oh my god, it's on X Games mode.
I'm gonna see if I can make it up that ramp.
Go for it. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. I still don't think you're good enough for her. And back down.
All right, Mike is gonna try again while I catch my breath. He fell going down that ramp earlier. Oh, he's just gonna take the steps. Okay.
Okay.
Don't be nervous. There you go. Look at him. Oh, oh, oh. Did you rip your pants? You got a big asshole in your pocket. All right, Micah wants to slide across the hood and then get in through the window. You're supposed to go a lot faster than that. Hey, he did it. So last night we figured out this dude cannot city drive this thing to save his life without probably destroying it eventually. So now he's gonna drive it on the highway a little bit and see how he does.
Race car.
Race car. Okay, it's not as bad. He's still ripping the shifter like he's in the Fast and Furious movie. Been on his ass about pulling that shifter so hard, ruining my linkages and my synchros.
Shut up and hold on.
Shut up and hold on, dude. You're still in fourth. You should be in third right now.
Come on.
Here's fifth. We're moving. Back onto the highway. Starting from first. Oh my god. Still riding the clutch. I cannot get him to stop that. Whoa. Maybe you reconditioned the clutch. It never shifted that hard. Why is it shifting so much better now? Hell yeah. So before I leave, what are your thoughts on the Geo?
I wouldn't say it's an absolute unit, but it'll run.
Hey, that's not what you were saying yesterday.
I mean, if you put a turbo on it.
No. I looked into it, it would only make it just as fast as the Camry.
Think about it, this thing's probably a lot lighter than the Camry.
Yeah.
You put even a slight turbo on it.
It's a Geo. it's not supposed to go fast. It's just supposed to be cool.
Cut this shit out and just Bondo the others to make it.
It's already got a bunch of Bondo on. Look how much Bondo is here. You can see where it's cracked.
All I gotta do is Bondo it right here. Smoothen that out. Maybe a rally stripe.
A rally stripe, yeah.
Like not the whole like double stripe, just like the one.
Like one stripe. That would actually be kind of cool. I never thought of that.
Like the one stripe with like the little single stripe right next to it. Maybe throw just a ridiculous racing number on the doors.
Make it look like Herbie.
Yeah.
Do like the Herbie stripe and the number, the 03 on this side. Anyway, I gotta go. I got work tomorrow. I got 4-hour drive.
I'm gonna miss this fucking car. It's like a little go-kart.
I'll try not to sell it.
You better not. If you did sell it, who would buy it?
Oh, there's a lot of people that want it. Like, I get like 2 or 3 offers a week, people trying to buy it.
Until they see this.
But the door, a 1-inch gap, and then you close it, and it picks up.
You gotta close like a man, man.
Yeah.
You're reaching here, grab the door, and just.
All right, I gotta go, seriously.
All right. I'll see you on the next one.
Yes, sir. All right, we're back on the road. We got about 4 hours and 15 minutes till we get home. I think we get the idea. It's probably gonna make it just fine, so I'm just gonna save you guys the boredom. And nothing interesting happens along the way. I'll just see you guys when I get there. All right, 653 miles, and we made it home. No problems other than that temp gauge was going crazy the whole time. I'm impressed. I didn't think this thing would be such a good road trip machine. Only 50 horsepower, no power steering, no AC, 3 brakes because one of them's disconnected. Just all kinds of little stuff. It doesn't run good when it's cold, but man, this thing is a road trip machine. It was a good trip, had a lot of fun. Micah loves it. He does not want me to sell it. I don't really want to sell it, but I mean, I will if anybody wants it bad enough, which I've had a bunch of people biting at me to sell it, so you never know. But Micah says no, so I don't know now. Stay tuned. We're gonna have some videos on this truck I just bought. This is a 2001 Toyota Tundra. Got a lot of stuff planned for it, so should have some videos on that pretty soon. Other than that, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.